Hello, you crazy bitch.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to
I
believe
mean,
that.
what you think went on? I was there.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yama yama, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
You were there, right?
What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or...
He didn't die.
Maybe
He's still
they
alive.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Hey, you. You have time? It's not a question. Let's go.
Oh,
I've
fuck
got something I
you.
want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Sarah, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
He's checking out the dog.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
They're fine, I guess. I mean, that was raisins, but...
No, it's just that this is all a little confusing.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The ones she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated...
When did I ask?
Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies?
If you made them, then why'd you
Then
put
I would
raisins
like
in them?
Again. Oh, it's stupid.
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride whore noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
It's a stupid immature.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
I look forward to it.
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah.
Like, dank.
Feels good.
Who's been up here puffing and passing? Let's go talk to Cole now.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Okay, but you're not a demon, so it doesn't really matter anyways.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
You're not a demon, though.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Quite easily.
Good. They will not take me.
Someone's a wee bit paranoid. Let's go check in with Blackwall, see what he's up to.
You have to admit, it looks bad.
It looks like a lot of things.
Where the fuck is he at?
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire
Righteous
to
intentions
protect
don't
was
make
so
for
great, it
for,
led her
you know,
astray.
horrible
It's
actions.
not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
We'll talk to him more in a bit, but first we're gonna go to the war table. Do some things over there. And then we also need to go and we need to trigger Dorian and Bull's relationship.
You got your wish.
So I'm gonna take the two of them out, and we're gonna stand around and wait a bit for their dialogue to trigger. I might cut out the waiting bits just so we can get to the dialogue.
Interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
We'll lie to them. Just say
Tell
that's
these
the generic shit.
petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
If we're lucky, I think we might have solved the loading issue too. The game still has some loading, but it's not as bad as it was before now, right?
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlay's support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant,
If only it was that easy to know where he
Corypheus
was.
uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Hello.
Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Oh, so it's this cutscene. I didn't know we were getting this cutscene yet. Okay.
This is an Illuvian.
AKA that shit that
Elven
Meryl
artifact
was fucking around with in
time
the second
long
game.
before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Follow her in there? Okay. Pretty sure this place is from one of the books.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of
Elvish
time and
nonsense,
space,
that's how.
perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a respite with the man I loved.
Our homie the hero.
For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
And what
suppose
do
you
these
have
key
such a
what form do
key.
these keys take?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Yeah. I'm getting so tired of wearing these contacts. Had for hours
We will
now.
save the Grey
Almost
Wardens
3
from
hours.
Their own destructive foolishness. It is for the best. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise. It's fortunate my warden was not there, or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
You might know him as the Hero of Ferelden. A lofty title, though he wears it well.
It's good to know you have someone special.
Nobody is more surprised by that fact than I, Inquisitor. My love is on a quest to combat the calling. The actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him. Perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more. Kieran misses him greatly.
Let's see, are you happy? That's the important question.
Are you happy together?
The three of us, and it is little business of yours. But yes, I never thought to find someone in this world I could trust as an equal. He has been a good partner, and a good father. And now I pray we discuss something else, lest these honeyed words make me vomit.
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a Grey Warden, but something removed the blight from her blood. Similarly, a warden mage named Avernus performed experiments that prolonged his life to unnatural lengths. So, we know it is possible.
Oh, yeah, right. That was the
Indeed, 'twas
DLC
I
in the first
who
game.
my love now follows.
Was that one called Warden's Peak?
Success is not guaranteed, of course, but he has never lacked for determination.
It seems odd he went on an adventure and you stayed behind.
We are neither of us so weak we would die of loneliness. Where he went, Kieran could not follow, and thus I remained behind to look after our son. We will be together again soon enough, and I am glad of it.
Is there any way the hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true Darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message. He will think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
I distinctly remember this mission in particular taking at least 24 hours to complete if you're not using mods. Like waiting for the war room to complete it. Oh, or the war table. Oh my god, it's so horrible.
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
A sad lot of their lives.
Can't get much.
Bianca's here with what's his name? Varric. We'll worry about that in a moment.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She saved me.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions.
Unless you're Solus, where Solus will say that the Fade reveals nothing but the truth.
Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. A message from Divine Justinia.
You alright?
That's a shock. You're right reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why would I say that?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Can I talk to Cullen again? See what he's up to? Hey, big man.
Yes?
You're good. Never mind.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
You... What's going on with Varric? Jesus Christ. 5 hours is gonna be a tough push. Ugh.
Dispatch for you.
Come on, you two. Let's go someplace private now so I can have you talk. We're gonna go someplace nice and private, and then just wait around for them to start talking, and I'll just cut out the waiting around bit so we can get the dialogue. All right, let's go to that little cabin by the lake or by the water. It's a good spot to wait around at. Oh, we're over here. Over here's good too. Alright. So guys, we're just gonna wait around right here, let them start talking, and then we'll head back to Skyhold and talk to them about it, and from there, you know, we'll continue on with the game. So I will just see you guys when we're done getting the dialogue. See you guys in a bit. Alright, here's the deal, guys. I just started feeling really lightheaded.
You to travel alongside a Vint.
Oh, of course.
That what you are? You people all kind of look
Yeah, I started getting really lightheaded, so I'm gonna go and we're gonna end the session here. There's a lot that we gotta cut out of the session, but
depends how much you keep yapping.
we're gonna leave it here tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and just get their dialogue off camera because it's gonna take at least like 15 minutes for the dialogue to reset or the party banner to reset, and I don't want to have to like keep cutting. It's a lot of waiting, you know. So we're gonna leave that to do off camera, and then we'll talk to them about it on camera next time when we record. I'm not quite certain when that'll be. Probably a Monday, if I can get away with it. But yeah, tonight we're gonna leave it off here. I meant to go for a lot longer, but I'm just not feeling great now, so we'll save it for later on. But I do feel like we've done a good amount so far. I mean, we've done, what, like, we've done 4 hours now, so, well, not kind of the amount we need to cut out for, you know, for brevity, but we've done a good amount in my opinion. And whenever we come back to do more, we'll do a good amount too. So I mean, we're making progress. We're getting close to being the game. But until then, guys, I'm gonna go lie down, and I will see you guys all on Monday for more Dragon Age. So until then, I hope you guys have a great day, have a great night, get plenty of sleep, plenty to eat, and I'll see you guys all later. Okay, bye bye.